Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Azothan, and today we're going to be doing a Broken Alliances replay. This was sent in to me by a player who said, hey, this is a good game. It's not that long, but hopefully it provides. It's action-packed, it's amazing, it's awesome, and it's only about, he said, 40 to 50 minutes long, so I'm down. You know what, I got 40-50 minutes to spare, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to cast this. I'm going to go kick back and play some Azeroth Wars. Not Azeroth Wars. I'm going to play some... No, of course, and as always, it would appear that Red decides he doesn't want to zoom out anytime, ever. Alright, this is a 6v6, by the way, so this is going to be absolutely batshit. Whoa, look at all those pings going off. Alright, my guess is they had a little bit of lag. Hopefully nobody dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And of course, we're seeing a lot of people that we're used to seeing. Wrath Redeemer, huge fan of the channel, and I'm a huge fan of him. Wrath Hobo, Ultimate Enki, remember Enki, Just Drac 3, Wrath Apollo, Fat Boy 64, War Ninja, Ultimate Hero, Ultimate LeBron, Wrath Octa, Ultimate VA, and Pure Skills. And oh my god, what is this? And of course, as always, everyone rushing immediately for these Thunder Lizards. They're big, they're dangerous, they do magic damage, and the really big scary one actually does piercing damage, but it's got 1750 health, and that's a little scary. Oh my god, this is going to be a little hectic doing. I mean, I can normally do a free-for-all at this range because one-on-one fights, they're only going to take about this much. It's not as obvious, but it's only going to take this much. But 6v6, that's going to be damn. Alright. I don't know who's allied to who. I have... Alright, Wrath Redeemer is not allied to Red. I've gathered that much. And there's a big fight going on here for these creeps. God, I never go for these creeps. I always forget they exist. Oh, such a knobdy-nub. And the Sludge Beast doing chaos damage is taking out these mercenaries one at a time. But Trajan the Mighty with his chaos damage is saying, no sirree, Bobs. No, Fellstalkers, gotta watch out. You don't want to get mana burned. And purple and light blue seem like they're going to be coming out on top here. I do think... Okay, so Pure Skills is allied to none of these players. So dark green, light blue, and... Dark green, light blue, and brown. They're allied. Dark green, light blue, and brown are allied. Alright. The Sludge Beast is going to go down. Dagnash, Dan Grash. Dan Grash is the closest one here. Oh my god, this is so crazy. This is just like a... Oh my god, it's a clusterfuck for the creeps. Oh my god, the unit there goes down. Looks like light blue is going to get the hell away from red. Red, he's got teal there. Light blue, dark green, and brown. They're looking good. But OJ is going to swing the fight in their favor. They're going to take out these things. FU Enki was late because of Palas. Huh. I don't know what's going on here, but still just massive fighting going on. Oh my god, this is the most action-packed beginning I've ever seen. Just because it's 6v6 and they're all in the same area. Just crowding it. Oh, another... He's going to TP out of there. Light blue is going to kill off OJ's units there. And I'm going to be able to... Is it just like allied like it was before? Like these 6 with these 6? Looks like it. So OJ, yellow, purple, teal. Yeah, OJ, yellow, purple, teal, blue, red. Looks like they're allied. Crassus, oh my god, Crassus got out of there clutch style. He is out of there. All the heroes heading home. Blitz, everyone is gone. Still a little bit of argument going on down here trying to decide who's going to kill off this Murloc Nightcrawler. And they said, hey, do you want to do a surround? No, that's for nubbly nubs. Just some things. So we did get shreds or oh my god, poor Red. We didn't think that would hurt with Sheldon. Looks like Red's team is a little upset. They didn't get shredders or the paladins. Dan Grash is on a boat. Fuck y'all, I'm on a boat. Micro! Oh my god. So I'm playing with UTL the other day. And he does this thing when he's playing where he just starts yelling micro. Like, he's kicking your butt and he's just going, micro! Micro! Oh, micro! And it just makes you want to stab a baby in the face with a fork. It's so frustrating. Alright, I'm not seeing any big attacks going on here. We do have the Ogre base, Ogre Mount. Is it going to get utilized is the question, or is Pink going to go with another base? Let's go and select Pink and see what bases he has to himself. Pink has Hellmouth. Wow. Does Pink seriously have... Well, it looks like he's going with this instead. He got Hellmouth and Ogre Mount. That's really good. OJ pinging this saying maybe... I guess maybe saying let's go here? I don't know. What is this? Green's going to wander into the wrong neighborhood. The zombie dies, bites the dust. Thunder Lizards, okay. Again, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. There's just so much shit. What? Oh my god, look at that. Oh my, that might be the coolest. What? That is the coolest looking model I've ever seen in a, not ever, but like seen in a really long time. Those are so good. I love the Warcraft 3 custom community, guys. You guys are great. You make all the neatest things. There we go. Goblin Shredders busting their way in. 53 to 80 damage, guys. This is not a joke. These Shredders are so good. And he's just hacking through Blue's base. They're going to claim a very early win for that. Dark green moving into pink space. Oh, they're giving each other bases. That's right. You can switch. I was like, how the fuck is pink have all these towers around green's base? That's hacks. I call hacks. It's just, I don't know the game, obviously. Light blue loses something to the watchtowers. There's pigs. There's a lot of pigs. Razormane chieftains are pretty good. I hear the Oracle is good. And now they're going to surround Blue's base. Libelia, oh, he's like, please just let me get out the special ability. It increases the HP of all melee units by 75. That is so big in large engagements. And if that can finish before the base gets taken, it's going to be a good... It's going to be really good for Blue, basically. I'm trying to think of something really intelligent to say, and I had nothing. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I've got a new setup. I moved all of my stuff into my room today, so hopefully it's not too echoey. Hopefully everything is still functioning. I took down all the rugs off the walls, all the carpets and rugs and drapes and whatever. Whatever the fuck. Did I have blankets? It was blankets. And Blue did manage to get that out. That means all of Blue's units are going to have their melee health increased by 75. There they go, looking even scarier than they would normally. Ogma, oh, getting slowed down by these damn Null Assassins. You don't want to get your hero picked off. There we go. We see Purge being used to slow down some units. Oh, turn around and just mass fireball the fucking hell out of that Null Assassin. Meanwhile, Red's base is getting swarmed. It looks like Red and Blue are on the back foot here. Trajan the Mighty is trying to fight along with Ogma. They're doing what they can, but the towers are going to fall super quickly. Yellow. Oh, Yellow leading assault with these amazing iron... Guys, I cannot stress how cool these Iron Knights are. Oh my god, they're so cool. What base makes these? Like, serious? Is it this base? Does Melania make those? Please tell me right now what makes those, because I want them all day. I want them in my face, like in a really gay way. They're that cool looking. I'd totally go down for these things. And is Red gonna lose his base? Indeed, Red's getting pushed back, and now finally the base can get focused down by Pink. Green, there's still a fight. No, that base is dead. Purple's holding the river right now, and Yellow is just absolutely demolishing this base. These Iron Knights not only look awesome, they are awesome. God, I would run away from these on principle. Even if they had 10 health and like -2 armor, I'd still run away. Red here has been focusing his income on catapults and centaur sorcerers. That's going to give him a good chance to take Anglar away from them. This magic damage is going to do very well against basically just the mercenary and basic unit spawn, which almost always have heavy armor. Blue now, he says, fat boy, 68, 64. I'm sorry, he's not quite that old yet. And now OJ getting some reinforcements here. Oh my goodness. These Iron Knights are still, they're so beastly. Oh, they're surrounding these poison treants and saying, die, motherfucker, die. Looks like OJ went ahead and got himself an awesome blue dragon. There goes a stun down on these units. Dark green is forced to retreat, and meanwhile, Brown's base is being absolutely demolished by Teal. Teal's in here. He's got Nerubian Queens, Nerubian Web Spinners, and of course the basic Spiderling melee unit. OJ does force Pink to withdraw as well. Now he's going to be fighting Jade Sapphire. And anything else here? No, Red's base did get taken out by Green and Pink there. And what's Purple? Might be under attack. Oh no, Purple is under attack. And these units are sort of squashed in here. He does have a retreat path, but he doesn't want to give up too easily. These Lightning Lizards do have heavy armor, and the Fel Orc Warlocks have magic damage. But there's Brown from behind attacking Purple. Oh no, he's going to be forced to retreat because these Furbolgs are unarmored and they do normal damage. So that is a direct counter to Purple's force right there. And I think that was his main base, possibly. Meanwhile, Green's going to lose this base to Blue if he's not careful. These Razorman Chieftains are tanking extremely well. OJ still in the fight, bringing down basic units. Ultimate Hero is making sure to keep bringing down these Iron Knights. They are so... I'm not going to stop talking about how cool they are. Oh my god, and Pink is now going to start assaulting the Selen. Selen right here. The guard towers are going to fall almost immediately. And Purple still doing a hit and run battle here. Is he? No, okay. I thought the towers were attacking his own units, but they're just attacking these reinforcing mercenaries that are being sent in. Ultimate Lebrad is going to lose Dalmort. Dang, we should cap Snips. I'll do it. I don't even know what capping Snips is, but the Corrupted Force is definitely going to fall at this point. And what do we see out of Blue here? Oh, Blue. He's trying to take down these towers as quickly as possible. He knows that's what's doing the majority of his damage to his army, and it's very scary. Meanwhile, looks like this base did... This base is not dead. I'm looking at the wrong base entirely, but this base is dead. Yeah, Teal's gonna just fuck that right in the face. Trajan the Mighty, King of Melania, he says, I have Goblin Landmines, and those are really annoying. Actually, Goblin Landmines are so frightfully annoying. I should start using them. I was playing a game recently where I did manage to win, but it would have been so much easier if I'd been smart enough to put Goblin Landmines down all over the place. Blue is going to lose the Wizard's base, saying, Lev, do we need to demolish? There's a Q down here, probably identifying this as one of the main bases that you have to worry about. Red's going to take out Dark Green's base. Meanwhile, oh, Selen is so dead. It is surrounded and demolished before anything can be done. Paladin of Vinmar right in the front there for Pink, helping out. This base finally does go down, and is he going to lose an Iron Knight? God, they're so cool. Purple's base is El Fucto, and he got pushed into the corner and just absolutely demolished. He's saying 800D gray gold, give me fast for upgrade. I don't... Yeah, that's not gonna work. He lost the base too quickly. What's going on up here? Single zombie floating around. These bases, of course, it was decided the map became too big and too spread out. 4 bases at a time was too much, so all of these outside bases got taken away. It's very unfortunate. I would have loved to have seen what they did, but they decided to keep the rest of the map the way it was. Blue is finally killing off this base. Yeah, fat boy, you're taking a fat punching to the face right now. Pink retreating along with Green and Dark Green. Green's streaming more units down on the right side here. Light Blue is just basically bragging. He's like, look what I got down more. Necromancers. Oh, does Light Blue want to go for an army of the undead? I certainly hope he does. Saying OP upgrades for me. Where? Here? No. I don't see any other bases for you. Here? No. About here. Yeah. Temple of Zul'Gash, he's going to keep making Fel Orc Warlocks. If at first you don't succeed, Warlock again. Teal is going to be moving down. This Green Dragon's taking a bit of a pounding from this Forest Guard Tower. Yeah, he's going to be forced to back up. That heavy armor just cannot hang, ladies and gentlemen. And now Red's going to be assaulting the base of Pink here. More Centaurs, more Catapults. That's the answer to everything. Did he just Holy Light a Catapult? All this time I thought they were mere contraptions made of wood and bone, I guess, and rope. But actually, they were living, breathing things. Oh, man, all the catapults I've sent to their death. The cranking of their necks back, forcing them to carry the burden. Oh, carry the burden of that catapult, that boulder on their backs. What have I done? I gotta rethink my life. Oh, no. And in less, sarcastic news, no fights, but so many more. Oh my god. Can I just have nothing but Iron Knights all the time? Dark Green loses a hero and everyone spams about it. Guys, I lost my hero like 17 times in a game of War of the Lost Kingdoms, War of the 12 Kingdoms. Basically any war of any kingdoms, I lose my heroes nonstop. These guys would just be like, dude, you suck so hard. How do you play this game? I'm like, I have fun. And then I think about my life. I don't know. Lycanthrope's going to go down. It's one of 2 fun bases, the other one being the vampire base, which your units are actually way stronger at night. Like, you gain 200 hit points, so much more damage. And the 200, oddly enough, you're like, oh my god, 200 hit points, that's great. Yeah, but it gives you an interesting problem, whereby... Oh, they're pinging. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, they're saying free base up there, it's not defend. It gives you an interesting problem where you say, okay, yeah, 200 extra hit points and a lot of extra damage at night. That's great. But funnily enough, it's actually more effective on your cheaper units because it's more a percentage of their health. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if I get 200 extra health on a unit that has 400, putting it up to 600, that's a 50% increase. That's awesome. But if I have a unit that has 800 and it goes up to 1,000, that's only a 25% increase. Which, it's still really cool, but then you go, should I spend my money more on cheap units and then spam them at night? Or so that, like, it's an interesting subtle little thing, and I'm sure there is a correct answer, but I don't want there to be, just because it's more fun if it's like, oh, it's kind of nebulous and maybe there's a strategy that can always work in any situation. You just have to think about it. Null assassins are going to be taking out these towers, trading shots back and forth, saying, oh, my arrows are better than yours, and the guard tower sincerely disagrees. Eat the dick, Null assassin. He falls, dies, and wishes that he hadn't made those decisions in life that brought him there. And now we're going to look at this from a weird angle. What? Oh, God. I'm waiting for the first big attack where units are just smushed in. Because right now it's just, hey, let's all trade bases until we have ridiculously big-sized armies and lots of income, and then we'll just smash face into one another. How about that? And Red, maybe thinking he could be a bit of a hero, he's like, well, I'm going to try. Oh, Wrath Redeemer, I love you, Brown. You know what? I'm actually voting for you, Brown. I hate to say it. I'm not actually against anyone against you, but I'm totally with you, if that makes any sense. Wrath Redeemer with his Kodo Beast. They're not Fel or Kodo Beast. Why? Because he doesn't fall for that silly Legion arcane magic bullshit. No, he's just like straight up Kodo Beast, yo. Oh, I was grazing the plains. I was hanging out and some orc hopped on my back and started throwing axes at people. Isn't that awesome? And this love that they don't even have drums. They have drums, but they beat them with their axes. Like, dum, 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 dum. I'm gonna throw things at you at any moment. Dum, dum. And right in the face. I don't know why I'm so hyper today. It's been a good day. And, oh my, this is a big stream of things. Oh God. Oh, it's so much stuff. Oh my God. Oh, he made so many units in Dalmort. He's even trying to block off with guard towers. Hold on, wait. Okay, it's light blue retreating from them, and he's going to try to hold there. And now we see pink, green, they're all massing up. Oh my goodness, what? What? I really need to pay more attention to what's going on. Teal, okay, Teal is on blue and red's team. That makes more sense now. Alright, so we might actually be seeing our first big attack and defenses for the game. It's like green with his fellow Kodo Beast, brown with his regular Kodo Beast, and Wrath Hobo, you're brown, aren't you? No, Wrath Hobo's dark green. They're going to be assaulting this base and trying to do their best to push them out. Teal, red, and I think maybe a couple from yellow. Yeah, Forest Wolves added Dalask there. Meanwhile, OJ, purple, and yellow are going to be trying their damnedest to take this base away from light blue, but it is well defended, guys. This is a tiny choke point. And I will be super shocked if they could actually get up here. This is a choke point in and of itself, which is hard for units to get in. And then this brilliant building, this setup right here, these guard towers, it's perfect. You can tell a pro when you see one. Looking like Teal's gonna hang out and say, no, I got it. But Red's gonna move up and start taking out these watchtowers. His Centaur sorcerers take, actually they take reduced damage from normal, but oh, these towers actually do piercing. I was looking at the human towers and they were doing normal damage, which was throwing me off. Red has units spread out everywhere, just single Centaur drudges, his basic units. He doesn't need them in his army, he's keeping only the elite units in his army, and that's a good call actually. I like to use the other units as exactly like Red's doing, scouts, so that if a big army comes by at any point, you can get some advanced warning. And now it looks like Brown, they're ready for Red. Red's going to be out of position here if he tries to push in, but if Teal pushes out and they can catch him between, that would be very good. Meanwhile, OJ catches Fat Boy's other base out of the way. Oh my God, he's got to be extremely angry. He's lost 1 and 2 bases now. Fat Boy, where is your main? I'm guessing it's up here. Yes, it is. Taglagog, and he's making Felork Kodo Beasts and Research Center first before any upgrades. I like that. Maybe he's getting the extra range on his units. That's good for the Felork Kodo Beasts because they rely on being an extremely heavy, tanky unit that is... Brown moved in with Kodo Beasts, but they get surrounded by the Footmen. Oh no, this could be terrible for Brown. Wrath Redeemer, get out of there. These Iron Knights are laughing at you as they smash you. Oh, there's some pain going on down here. Red is... Oh no! Oh, Red is caught between 2 armies right now. This is Teal. Oh yes, Teal's gonna come up. Oh, this is so good. Guys, Red tried to move in here, but then he got caught up by Pink. Pink's gonna make it so he can't retreat, and if Red wants to retreat from Pink, he's going right into the teeth of these watchtowers. There's less here right now. Teal, oh, Teal could just push in right now. That would be an excellent way to reinforce. Some of his forces are down here fighting off green, but it's not gonna be enough, although, no, actually, Nerubian Queens and Felork Kodo Beasts are equally not good against each other, except Nerubian Queens do vastly more damage. Alright, Teal's going to move in and make this a safe place for Red. That's a very good move. And how's the fight going in here? Oh my God, ultimate going off. All the units from OJ are taking excessive damage. He's going to have to back away from that. He cannot engage against that. And these lightning lizards are a direct counter to these iron knights. Oh, with that magic damage from that hero, that is obscene. OJ is fighting Wrath Hobo, just killing off a few free units from Ninja. Brown's going to lose this base. Tower of Talon, it's going down. Green, meanwhile, this army was forced to retreat. Oh, this is so not ideal. This is really not ideal. Purple nearly needs to be behind OJ, but he's just somehow always in front of OJ. Now, actually, these Felork Warlocks are a good counter to the Lightning Lizards. And this does indeed fall. Excellent. Good job. They're telling each other to build more supply because they have an excess of money and only one base that they're making their main. So the problem is you have to get that research center up really quickly and start researching the supply regeneration, because your bases have this mana bar right here, and every time you produce a unit, generally it's close to 300 required out of this mana bar, and it regenerates slowly until you start getting the upgrades which increase the regeneration, at which point you can start building more units. But if you don't have enough mana on your base, you can't just spam units. It's an interesting thing that they added in to make sure that people were not just spamming their main base with all the units in the world. And is there an attack going on in here? No, but this looks like a pretty secure main base. 1-1 on these iron... Oh my god, these Iron Knights, they're they're so cool. Oh my god, they're so cool. Alright. Looks like a bit of a lull in the action for the moment. Everything's kind of peaceful. Guys, just take a breath. A breath. Give yourself a minute. Oh, Karnash the Destroyer, he's trying to help Red out, but he's like, oh, I'm kind of taking a lot of sludge flings to the face. Blue, stay at north, he says. Blue, stay north. Blue, stay north. Looks like they're all going to be converging on this. Oh my god, look at this. Teal, red, purple, yellow. They know what's going on here. Oh, I don't know if light blue knows they should be reinforcing. Pink could lose his entire army right now if he is not careful, including these Paladins of Vin the Mar. And that dedication, actually, given that unit vampire, vampirism aura. That's really cool. It's a huge flank going on right now. Actually, I would say that Teal and Red should just go ahead and attack this base. There's enough units coming here that they're gonna be fine. Like, there's a shitload of units about to pin Teal in there. Oh, actually, that's green. Green, blue. Oh, blue wants to kill everything off. These Razormane Chieftains are very good against the Sledge Flingers. And the Spitterlists as well. They're like a direct counter. It's perfect. Only problem is if he loses all these Paladins of Vinmar, that's going to be really problematic for him. No, they're slipping out. They're getting away. Oh my god, green is holding that. What are they going to do? Block, they're saying block, but oh, there's a big army coming over here, and my guess is it's going to be hitting directly on Melania. It's producing these amazing Iron Knights. If the Iron Knights die, I'm going to be so mad at the world. Purple now trying to defend this base. Lack Nash. Oh my goodness. Felork Warlocks firebolting everything. Cripple. Oh my god, it's going down. He's going to kill off all of these High Priests. Oh, this is so good. He gets the hero too. Mana Drain goes off. Blitz running around laughing his ass off saying, I've got the Sword of Halkis and I just shoved it far, far up your ass. And Red taking out this base as well. Meanwhile, Teal moving in. He's going to try to pin Green. Now, Teal has units that almost directly counter Green. And Blue very well, too, has that medium armor, which takes reduced damage from these Kodo beasts. Oh, this is so good right now. Not for my buddy's team, but yeah, for anyone who's not my buddy, this is great. OJ trying to hold the line right here. A single Sasquatch in the front of all these Lightning Lizards. Like, dude, I'm Sasquatching the fuck up. That's how I roll, buddy. Blue gets out of there, and everything dies. Everything starts dying. Felor Kodo Beasts falling one by one. That was a huge feed. Red's going to take the base. He's saying, oh, I'm going to give Orange some stuff. It's like, nice. Thought they killed. Ooh, just don't lose Melania, please. This base is way too cool. I'm going to be making Iron Knights all day, guys. You have no idea. It's going to be great. This base is actually alive. Nice. OJ still has Lack Nash. OJ does not have this base. They're saying, hey, there's an army of people here that we should probably pay attention to at some point. Light Blue is still at the top left. He's going to try to move in and kill off Seldanel. Is that... But I say Seldanel and I want to say Seldanella. Like, oh my god, I ate some raw Kodo meat and I caught Seldanella. You guys made so much fun of me when I first started pronouncing these names. I felt like an asshat. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to cast a map you might like, and then you just made me feel like I'm a 4-year-old who hasn't done his Hooked on Phonics well enough. I'm gonna cry a little bit. Okay, what is this now? Purple moving up. Oh yeah, counter those lightning lizards. Counter them, getting them countered. Oh, Seldenel may not die, but today Brown thinking he might move in, saying, you know what, I've got some mercenaries, some orcs, a fuckload of Kodo beasts. I'm feeling feisty. Let's do it. Red and teal moving across. I think the armies for red, blue, teal, purple, yellow, OJ are far outweighing the armies for green, pink, gray, light blue, dark green, and brown. Man, those last three are difficult. Make me say double words. I can't do double words, guys. I'm not that smart. Purple still moving in. Oh my god, Seldenel could fall if he focused it. But look at these necromancers, they don't want to die. Oh, that's gonna be the twist. That's gonna be it. That hero gets stunned. Oh, excellent firebolt there from Purple saying, no, shut the hell up with your Starfall, motherfucker. I'm not in the mood. Oh, but then in response he says, how do you want an Infernal to the face? How does that feel, Ultimate LeBron? Ultimate LeBron's like, well, since none of my units can actually attack an Infernal who's immune to magic, it doesn't feel that great, thank you. Thank God these guard towers are here to kill it, because that would have been awful. Now these Null Assassins moving in. Yellow saying, alright, you know what, I'm going to reinforce Iron Knights. I heard you needed a tank, and I'm here to deliver. Oh my goodness, Red with his catapults is sieging across the river. Oh my goodness, these Kodo beasts are actually pretty decent against these centaurs. They're actually pretty good. What's Red gonna do? And Purple's sort of like the caster, the warlock who had to summon his unit, and he's doing his very best, stretching his limits to become a warlock tank. And then the Death Knight shows up and was like, hey, I heard you needed a tank. And he's like, fuck, where have you been? I used all my cooldowns. And he's like, sorry man, I was busy being awesome somewhere else. Oh, Yellow now getting 1-2 upgrades on those things. Pink moving across. This would be the time for Brown to move out, but he can't. Oh, Teal and Red here. They're doing so well at holding this all together. But meat wagons. Pink does have meat wagons to counter the catapults of Red. And how's this going to look? Whoa, it looks like Yellow and Purple totally cleared out this base. Seldenel is fine. No one is catching Seldenel today, ladies and gentlemen. And Brown starting to move his units down as well. These militia of Talon, their bases have been destroyed. They don't know what they're thinking. They don't know what they're doing. But all they know is that they have to get revenge. Pink. Alright, this is going to be a dangerous moment here. If Red and Teal push out too far, and Light Blue and Brown manage to get a surround along with... This could be bad. This could be really bad. Pink, move in now. Pink, move. Pink, everyone. Get a surround, everybody. Guys, seriously. Brown, excellent positioning. I love it. Totally great. Militia of Talon taking the damage. In the back, Kodo Beast being awesome. 21 to 33 damage. Look at that leap in damage just from one upgrade, guys. That is why upgrades are king in this game. And now we see Teal starting to move back down. Red trying to consolidate, but he might get surrounded. They've got to get back into their tight defensive position. Kodo Beasts are very weak against these Nerubian Queens. And 3-1 upgrades. That is atrocious. Look how quickly they fall. Oh, just little spiderlings forcing their way into your body and killing. Oh, it's so terrible. Purple's now moving to reinforce with his warlocks. He's like, dude, I've got the mad micro. You want to know why? Because of all my units, I have to activate every single ability. I can't just attack. I got sucky attack for all intents and purposes. But no, I got Firebolt and Cripple and Unholy the Frenzy motherfucker. These Null Assassins are doing a decent job. They do manage to kill off the hero, but guess what? The hero has res. It doesn't matter. He's totally just going to get back up. Trajan the Mighty is showing off exactly why he's mighty. He's like, baby, you ain't seen mighty, so you see me get the hell back up. Fellow Kodo Beast, strangely enough, not as strong as regular Kodo Beast. It turns out that free range is way better than steroid injected. This thing, I can't select it. Why can't? There we go, the Infernal. He drops in the middle of the army doing terrible, terrible damage. And Yellow and OJ on their way north, or rather east, decide, you know, why don't we take up this base? It's been a pain in my ass for a little while. And Red finally saying back, and I don't think he realizes everything is dead anyway. And these units, do they take extra damage from magic? No, they don't. I'll tell you what doesn't take extra damage from piercing. Felork Warlocks. No, they take regular damage. God, I keep forgetting it's all messed up in this version. They messed with what is great against what. Dark Watchtower is gonna... Dark Watchtower is gonna fall. Oh man, just with the spamming of that, so good. Throwing down a mana ward, keep those units up as high as he can mana count wise, and just spam the firebolt. It's a very effective strategy. Surprisingly enough, they're pretty strong casters. They're not the strongest, but they can take some hits. Troll Ash is gonna fall. Not a chance in the world. Red moving his units up. Looks like it's basically bottom left versus top right at this point, guys. And the noose begins to tighten. Oh my goodness. Leopold the Steadfast is only level 5 still. What? Oh no! He gets cursed. He's getting aimed. He's getting firebolted. Oh, with the mana burn, he's down. Oh my god. Red saying, hold the river and we'll all reinforce you in just a moment. We can do this. We can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yellow will crash into them from the side with the scariest fucking units I've ever seen in my life. Now with 1,000 health, 1-3 upgrades. I can't describe to you how cool. Like I so badly want to transmog my Warcraft character to look like that now, just because it's so cool. It's the most frightening looking unit I've ever seen in WoW. In Warcraft. Purple now attacking, red now attacking, but I hope there's no melee units that want to join in the fight because they're gonna fucking block everything. But fireballs going out. Oh, and then the invulnerability spell being used. Oh yes, these units are gonna be okay for a little while until Jade Sapphire is stunned and dead. Amulet of Spell Shield just wasn't enough to save him. Is Blitz gonna get the amulet? Somebody got the amulet. It was Blitz. Oh yeah, looks like. Can they hold? Yellow is smashing into the side. He's doing his best, but so much stuff here does magic damage. We're gonna have to see how these Iron Knights hold up. Dasa Iron Sides. OJ actually doing a very good job there, not only making more Treant troops to tank for him, but also opening this up wider so that more of his units can get into the action. That was a very good call. This choke point was not going to favor him. Choke points never favor melee armies. I hate to say it, guys. It just does not work that way. Now red and teal, guys, this is looking like the noose is starting to tighten on our top right team. Light blue sending in so many more units. I think he's regretting his choice to go mass skeleton because they don't live very long. It looks like most of the heroes on the other side are smart enough to carry around the things that cancel out. Look at that. It also does 200 damage to summoned units. That's enough to wipe out a buttload of these skeletons. They only have 195 health, guys. Now teal in the front tanking. Tangle Stonehoof is fine. He says, ladies and gentlemen, I got this. He said, don't TP the hero, Teal. I'll heal you. Karnash the Destroyer might. Blue, look at it. And he dies. But that's okay because it looks like at the end of the day, red, blue, teal, purple, yellow, orange are winning. I can't remember the teams for the life of me. Dark green still has a base here. Lots of vampires. Why? Because vampires are great. Look at that. 550 health, 750 at night. Saying they both got the shit Kodos. No one got the Tish ones. What? I don't even know what they're talking about. I don't know why blue's being mean, but apparently it's the cool thing to do now is to just be mean for no reason. And now look at this. This is the no man's land. It's like anything that wanders in here is gonna become a skeleton. And actually the concave right now for our northern players is way better. Oh, with these units coming around here as well, that's gonna favor them so much more. Kodos are wonderful tanks with the meat wagons in the back. It's so great. You say back, they got us into choke. This is not favoring us. Very good call there, OJ. That would have been a slaughter if you guys. It's a slaughter. Look at the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I can't do that. I'm not nearly hardcore enough. Pink saying this is epic. Pink, where the fuck are you? Wrath Apollo, where's your base? Do you have a base? Do you have a base? He's got Hellmouth. Okay. They held on, guys. They held on by the skin of their teeth, but now everyone's starting to move back in again. Yellow is gonna have a full complement of these awesome Iron Knights. They're so cool. Sorry, you guys don't want to hear me talk about how cool they are, but they're so cool. It looks like they're trying to draw in a few units, but if you keep these siege units on hold position and then a few ranged units nearby, you'll be able to kill them and any other silly units that come in and try to kill off the siege units. Man, I had a player, I was playing this the other day, and some player he just said he didn't like my catapults. Like, he wouldn't go for it. He just wanted to kill my catapults, and that was it. Like, nothing else in the world mattered to him. It was just catapults. Which I thought was silly, but okay. Bit of a break in the action here, except green has a base behind enemy lines, and it's about to lose a lot. They're about to get a big income for yellow. Yellow now up to 2-3 upgrades on the Iron Knights. They do pretty good damage, so there's no reason not to upgrade their attack. Pink flies in, gets surrounded, stunned. He needs to get out of the... Oh, he does. He managed to slip out of there at the last second. Heroes all being brought in because they know as long as they fight off yellow, they'll be getting more income. And then they can just TP out when it's too late. God damn, that is a big stun. Question is, with all the heroes left, do they push in? Do they try to kill that army? I don't know. But actually, just the heroes' basic units and towers might be enough to hold off this push from yellow. Oh, it's certainly looking dangerous. And Agnor Stonefist, whoo, he's a beast. He's going to get surrounded, but I don't think he gives a fuck, ladies and gentlemen. No, he's going to teleport out there at the last second, and yellow will just have spent all his time attacking something that doesn't ultimately matter. Oh, yeah, there he goes. He TPs right over to Horde Hall. Yellow just lost so many units for an abortive attack. Now light blue's moving down. Oh, brown as well. Oh, no. Oh, this is so not good. Yellow is completely out of position. Teal, red, purple, and blue are all over here. There they go. They're recalling. They're summoning onto that base that they made. Pure skill might just save the day. Are the units going to get there in time? They should. Oh, yes. So many Centaur Sorcerers show up. But again, they are not the counter to Kodos. Ultimately, Kodos do counter those Centaur Sorcerers. But it's going to give yellow time to get back in his base. Green following behind him. Jade Sapphire saying, I smell blood in the water, ladies and gentlemen. What do you smell? And they're like, that's blood in the water. That's also blood in my stool if I'm not careful. Light blue's going to get the hell out of there, leaving brown trapped in the top right corner of yellow's base. And yellow starts to laugh, saying, look, they're capable of making poor choices as well. Blue moves across the river, starts doing some damage to this army. I would say red, blue, purple, and teal need to go with him, or ultimately these Razorman chieftains will die for no goddamn good reason. Light blue, still just kind of hanging out here. Might decide he wants to focus down Seldenel. Could be. Meanwhile, more units start to stream across. Blue has been tanking for a while, and he's finally like, Jesus Christ, where have you guys been? And like, I'm sorry. I was having a coffee break. He's like, you don't drink coffee. He's like, you're right, I'm sorry. I was siphoning the souls from children. I just don't know how to accurately tell you about that because it gets awkward when I talk about my work habits. He's like, just tell me you're killing children. It's fine. You're a warlock. I get that. Long ago. I'm a pig man. It's whatever. I don't know where I'm going with that joke. I just wanted to point out the fact that this is like a ridiculous army on both sides. These priests might be the most tame things in the army. God damn, Green, could you use that perhaps a little bit more closer to the army? Oh, a nice use of that red dragon there. Totally stuns Green, tells him to shut up. And Red saying, purple, move. Purple, we have a lot of stuff back here that could help out, but you're sort of blocking us. Purple, please, purple. Oh, goodness. And light blue? Yes, light blue does get Seldenel and then immediately teleports out of there, leaving just a few units back here to kill stuff off. These skeleton warriors have no upgrades whatsoever. They're just there to... They're just there to tank and die again. Like, it's so sad. They're literally just there to be told, hey, you just died. I hate to tell you, you just died. And then from your broken, mutilated body, we made two skeletons. So both of you look at me. And I just want you to know that we're not going to upgrade you or care for you. Like, your 60 seconds on this earth are not going to be fun. You're literally just here to maybe eat a couple attacks from this Razorman chieftain. Spell or two, possibly. But that's about the extent of it. You're just here to die again. He's like, but that sounds horrible. Like, that would make you guys the bad guys, don't you think? And they're like, no, actually, the other guys are worse. The other guys are made of pigmen and child-killing warlocks and centaurs, who I'm assuming are based off the Huns, and those weren't nice people. Yeah. Yeah, how do you feel now? You don't feel so bad about being an undead skeleton, do you? He's like, no, I guess not. Just was my poor luck to be born into this awful world.
Our champion has fallen.
Teal moving over here is a very good call because the minute that Gray moves out to try to sandwich red, purple, and blue, Teal can move in from the south. Big army here as well. Looks like some spells going off. 4-1 upgrades on red. OJ's got 0-0 on his ranged. How's his melee? What the fuck is OJ even making is my question. Mercenary Wizards? OJ, what is your base? Do you have a base? No, he lost Seldenel. He's got a base. Okay, he's got a base here. He's just not making upgrades. He's just getting mobile artillery and mercenary wizards. Alright. Oh, and big attack here on Balua, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Make skeletons be cool and try not to die. And there we go. Big teleport in there. Crosses the ridge saying, I've got a complement of Iron Knights if you need tanks. Meanwhile, the Warlocks are like, will you just stop talking about being a tank and just come fucking tank for me already? No. No, he won't. He's never ever going to be what you need him to be. Razormane Chieftains are so good. They're getting the hell out of there, though. Things are moving really quickly. Is this on 2 times? No, it's on 1 time. There we see gray, brown, everyone moving out. They were hoping for the sandwich. The army's going to have to very quickly get out of there. Green, everything's streaming back out. Oh, man. They're mad. The North is angry. The King of the North will not be shut down so easily. There's a ping over here saying, hey, we can defend the base. Hillsborough needs defenses. It's got snipers. They have no health, but they have really good range and decent damage. We don't want to give them any base for free. No need for that. Light blue streaming out. Everyone trying to... They're catching a few of purple's warlocks. That's decent. Oh, that red dragon. The red dragon could... No, he doesn't die quite yet, but that was close. You might want to be more careful from now on. Red now moving down here to join up with Teal, and they're going to attack across this river. There's plenty of Kodo beasts here. Lots of Null Assassins. Green could reinforce at any point. He's like, wow, I tellied as soon as I saw you go invisible blue, lol. Yeah, that Karganath, the blood fucker, whatever his name is. Let's go look at him. Karnash the Destroyer. Sorry, that's so wrong on that name. He's really good. He's got an ultimate that makes him go invisible, and then he runs invisibly for like, I think, 4 seconds. The next unit he hits is going to take 500 extra damage. And he's already a crazy hero that can like maim you and do tons of stuff and whirlwind. It's a hero killer. You gotta watch out for this guy. He's really good. He can also bloodlust a bunch of units. Can you imagine bloodlust and an unholy frenzy on these Razormane Chiefs? Are just blah, 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 blah. I'm fine. I can take all the damage. It's whatever. My God, look at those health bars. Just what the? That must have been the red dragon casting that AOE on the back lines there, because there's a little chunk out of the North's army. Meanwhile, it looks like red and teal are just trying to smash in this base. Karnash the Destroyer was killed. Oh, he just got demolished. More reinforcements trying to hold here. What is this? Pathos, where are you going? That's right. This is where your ultimate would be best used. I'm actually not sure about that, but it looks like they might hold this base pretty well. He's saying, oh my fucking God, yellow. Yeah, blue saying, yeah, we're just feeding them at this point. This is not good because they all went for ranged units. Meanwhile, yellow's got melee units that he refuses to tank with. He's just like, no, no. They're too pretty to die, and I'm not going to do that to them. This base might get taken now that there's actually a dual-pronged attack from the top and bottom with yellow's units tanking 1,000 health. That's quite a lot to work through, guys. That's about 9,000 health you have to work through there before you can start attacking the back units that are doing the real damage. Pink gets off a stun, but now the Nerubians, they're in the fight. Teal, you need to move more units in there. Your hero, perhaps, something. It's not going to be enough if you don't make the move. Green is across the river. Blue trying to fight him off. Oh my God. How? I would have... I don't know who's going to win. Blue's making a point. He's like, they're just destroying the river. It's stupidly unfair. Yellow, get your units in there. Red, push in. Stop. Okay. Yellow, use these units to fight off the side attack. I bet you can totally do it. You're awesome. But maybe stop hunting down the catapults and just attack regular units because you have the absolute advantage in this fight. It's stupid how much of an advantage you have in this fight right now. Just attack. Except for the fact that there is actually... Is there a healing? There's a healing war. Pink deciding every little bit counts. Oh my God! Pathos, your ultimate is so strong. It's so strong. Red, just focus Hillsborough. Just do it. Trajan the Mighty eating so many attacks, but he doesn't care. He's going to come back after he dies. And he knows that, and he's fine with it. He's like, hit me. Yeah, electrocute me. It feels good. Oh, it feels good. Hit me some more. Red might actually hold and destroy this base now. Saying, give me money for upgrades, says Purple. Teal now trying to hold the response attack from Brown. I think he's going to do just fine because he's got 4-2 upgrades. And the Nerubians do way more damage to the Kodos than the Kodos do to the Nerubians. But of course the Nerubians have less health. It's sort of a trade-off at this point, guys. But yeah, Kodos are pretty much taking a vicious beating while Red is going to destroy Hillsborough. Yellow with his Iron Knights. Still pretty awesome. Still pretty fucking great. Same type attack base. I don't know. There's sorry, someone said stab and it made me think of Pokemon where there's an attack called a stab where it's just like ridiculous. It's the same, like your unit's psychic and you use a psychic move and that's like a stab attack because you get a bonus to it. It's like same type attack base or something. I don't know Pokemon, but you know what I do know? I do know World of Warcraft, and I have a lot of fun with their pet battles. They're really good. I thought I was gonna hate them, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's just Pokemon and WoW. It's so dumb." And I was like, "Yeah, it's so dumb. Why would they? It's so retarded." And then I played it, and I went, it's actually really fun. It's so simple and it's so laid back, and it was such a change from how I played WoW. WoW was always like, "Gotta be serious. I want to win this battleground. I want to get some loot from this instance," and none of these is guaranteed. And with pet battles, it's kind of like, dude, just have some fun. Your unit's gonna gain a level. You can do the quests. You'll get some gold. You'll get some achievements. And I was like, oh, this feels much better. I love it. Looks like Red did just absolutely destroy Hillsborough. Saying I need gold for wards. Are they moving across? It looks like Purple's going to try to make the attempt again. Blue Dragon. Hit him. Hit him. Just target down the Blue Dragon. He's got heavy armor. He could die easily. No, he's going to be fine. Ogma, still level 11. How are there some heroes who are level 15 and there's other... And Teal's got to just be so angry that his base is so far back. Is he building forward summoning things? He should be, because... Yeah, there we go. I say it's just ridiculous at this point. Like, the distance he has to walk. It's the whole map. That's where the defensive bonus starts to come in for these guys. It's like, yeah, we don't have to defend. Like, we don't have to run across the map. But here, guys, this is Pink's main base as far as I know. If he loses that, it's going to be a bad day. Are these improved? No, not improved guard towers yet. They are not spending money on silly, weak, you know, wussy things like stationary defenses. Pfft, who needs that when you have an army? It's the whole point. Just don't let it die. Dark green, is he going to get focused down? No, he's not. No, he's completely fine, actually. My guess would be Purple's just feeding all the money he makes to the other people, and then these units are just used for stuns, curses, and buffing his friends' armies. Here goes. Yellow has a ton of Iron Knights. Oh my god. Look at this. They're running in there. Oh yeah, do a little dance. I wish I could just pause it right here because this is the perfect angle. This isn't quite as perfect. But oh, look at the Iron Knights, guys. Look at them up close, smashing face. Oh yes, Iron Knight right in the middle of the fight. He says, "Take that, you stupid evil necromancer." Oh, I'm dead. You guys, they're cool, but they're not heroes. They die. They die a lot. Greater Infernal right down in the middle of the army. It's going to take a beating, but it's doing its job right now. It's eating a lot of hits, and it's giving time. But Teal, oh no. Oh no, Pink is going to lose his main base if he's not careful. Pathos with his ultimate. I can't even see him. There he is. He's in the back. Ultimate Enki saying, I got you. I can do enough magic damage to these Iron Knights. God, they have so much health. Oh, Pink is going to lose Hellmouth if he's not careful. Red has so much stuff here, and despite the ultimate doing damage, these healing wards are keeping the army up. There's another teleport in from Crossus the Rich. Teal, are you going to move in? Yes, Teal is moving in. He's starting to take out these watchtowers, and it looks like everyone's forced to retreat. OJ, Purple, they've taken the river. They've crossed. I mean, they've done it like 5 times before, but still, it's exciting this time as well because it was difficult for them. Saying Pink's dead, I think. Yeah, Pink is dead. Oh no, Wrath Apollo is gone. Ultimate Enki saying that's GG. Good job, well played everyone. It looks like the death of one player is enough to make them say, well, fuck. Brown, meanwhile, saying, oh, come on, can you get Melania? Can you take out those Iron Knights? Watch, the Iron Knights are gonna die. Oh, who set this in? No, the Iron Knights are the coolest things in the game. No! He's saying make a P on yellow. Don't lose your base. OJ tries to summon some stuff. Is it? Oh my god. It's so close. Brown. His units aren't dying. It's so... it's not being repaired. No. Iron Knights. You're going to lose your hometown. We have 604. 4. Oh, it's so close. Red even brought a peon in. He was like, no, I will not allow this travesty to occur. Oh my god, all that yelling and all that talking, my voice is so dead. It's been such a long day. I'm so glad this replay is about to end. Saying, guys, it's over. Leave. Red, you can't really tell them what to do. Saying, hobo, get the fuck out. We won. Dark green saying, I don't recognize your authority. I don't recognize your authority, sir. Wrath hobo. Yeah, there he goes. Wrath hobo left. Guys, let's go ahead and check it out. Red killed the most people with 643 behind him. His purple, it looks like his team basically just was more overall effective. You can see right there. Not as many kills as I would have expected, though. Games like this are usually crazier. That was a lot of units that died. I would have sworn it would have been in tens of thousands rather than the thousands. But thank you all for joining me. This has been Azothan. This has been my first Broken Alliances cast in a little while, and I hope you all enjoyed it very much. I'm going to go fishing in WoW. I'm going to just go fishing, maybe do a pet battle, a low-level battleground, maybe even a quest or two. Mostly I'm going to start fishing, and then I'm going to cook those fish, and then I'm going to record everything, and I'm just going to talk and wonder and enjoy the night, because that was a fun game, but it was stressful as hell, and I think I need a break. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me. This has been Azothan, and I hope you all enjoy this game as much as I did. Send them in to nethron21@hotmail.com. You can find the contact information in the description. And you all have a lovely night. Bye, guys.